Okay, the fourth thing that I have for you. All right, so what were our three again? We have drink water. We also have posture. We also have connect with nature. And the next thing we have is get out of your comfort zone. All right, this is huge. This is my fourth key to timeless beauty. Get out of your comfort zone. Are you stuck? Seriously, I want to take a second and like talk honestly with you. Are you stuck? Are you sitting there saying, oh my gosh, I don't want to try new things. I don't want to do new things. Everything I learned is good enough. You really want to live a life that's good enough? Not me. All right, and I'm going to tell you that a key to timeless beauty is getting out of your comfort zone and learning new things. All right? Data driven, right? Life experience, 46 years old today. Yay! All right. Golly. When I first moved to South Carolina, I'll tell you a little story, right? I moved to South Carolina. I was dating some dude, whatever. But he was somebody that like actually built houses. I like contractors. I think they're sexy. Something about like just building something from nothing. Oh, so appealing, right? Somebody who works with their hands, good stuff. But needless to say though, it was me and my kids. And in South Carolina, they do this thing that like I was just so not used to, right? Like the women and the children go and like do their thing. And then you have like the men and they do their thing, right? And all of the women and children decided to go swimming. And he asked me at the time, he was like, you know, we're laying a hardwood floor. He's like, do you want to go swimming or do you want to do the hardwood floor with us? And it was him and this other dude. And I was like, I already know how to swim. I don't know how to lay a hardwood floor. So I decided to not go swimming. And if you know me, swimming is like my favorite thing in the world. But you know what I like more than swimming? I like learning new things. Right? So that day, we took about 5 hours to lay a brand new hardwood floor. And I learned how to use like all these cool like tools and like wooden mallets, rubber mallets, and look at like pieces of wood that would match prettily. Is that a word? I don't know. Oh my gosh. But that was out of my comfort zone and I jumped right in, right? Swimming is my comfort zone, but learning how to lay a hardwood floor was something that I wanted to do because it was learning, right? And I hope that always, I'm 46 right now, but I hope to always be a life learner because there are new things that I am learning every single day and I love it. And I even going into my doctorate coming up, right? I love to learn. I really love to learn. When we step out of our comfort zone, something happens in us that's magical. Really, really magical. We get like this spark inside of us that's like, wow, if I did that, what else can I do? And it's the most magical feeling in the world because you just sort of like want to press yourself to see what your body and your mind is capable of. And it's the best feeling in the world. And it contributes to timeless beauty. It really, really does. Learning new things is so important. Right? Life is too short for any kind of regrets. It really is. I learned this at a very early age. For people who don't know, my father passed away when I was 3 years old, you know, and I learned so much from him passing from this earth when I was 3. I learned that life is brief. We only get one life to live, right? So for the longest time, I struggled in that, like just trying to find out who I was and my identity, right? But then the more I grew, the more I knew that he was a part of me. So these are such important tools. Life is too short to regret not trying new things and learn from everything. And I'm not talking about just good experiences. I'm talking about every experience you've had in your life is something to learn from. It really is. And if you're able to learn from it, then you will achieve timeless beauty. I'm telling you, life is amazing when you can just say, you know what, I want to learn, right? So every time you develop knowledge, you grow as a person, right? You grow as a person, and who you become, all right? This is my quote. Who you become gives you access to what you want. Let me try this again. You ready? This is so important. I just want you to pay attention, all right? Who you become gives you access to what you've never had but always wanted. Did you hear me on that? This is like it's a big deal. Who you become by what you learn gives you access to what you've never had but always wanted in life. You can't say that you want something in life, right? But not take the time to learn how to get it. This is a true story. So be a learner. By learning and doing things that are new, also what you're going to do is you're going to stimulate pathways in your brain, right? Do you know every time you learn something, it's creating new neural pathways that sort of just like spread and open up? And then what happens is the next time you go to learn something, you're going to learn faster. So when you learn something new, you're going to learn something faster. And because of that, because you're opening these neural pathways, right? You're reducing your chances of getting dementia. Right? So these are all things. They're data-driven, proven by me through life experience. Although I wouldn't be surprised if I get dementia. I'll be cool in it though. All right. When you learn something, it makes you happier because it allows you to be the best person you are, right? You want to be the best version of yourself. You want to learn and be the best version of yourself. All right. So what are the 4 things that we have so far? Drink water. Practice good posture. Connect with nature. Be a life learner. All right. When you learn, you get more confidence. It makes you more of an interesting person. It improves your quality of life because it gives you the sense of purpose, right? Like even if it's some BS thing that you want to learn, right? Go out there, say, I want to learn to tie a cherry stem with my tongue, right? That's not a big deal, but you know what? It gives you purpose, right? Just to do it, just to learn it. It's so important. So make sure you're out there and you're learning. And you know what the coolest thing about learning new things is, and learning anything is, when you sit there and allow yourself to learn, you're actually becoming a better listener. And this is so important. To be a better listener is like such a strong foundation. Anybody can go out and run their mouth, right? It's the truth. I want to sit there. I want to listen. I want to listen to what you have to say. This is another reason why I'm so intrigued with the people that actually follow me. It's I love to learn. I want to learn about you. I want to learn about where you're from. What do you like? Who are you? That intrigues me. I love it. I love it. And the more you tell me that too, it's just going to encourage me to tell you more about myself, right? So be a life learner. Drink water, have good posture, connect with nature, be a life learner. Get out of that comfort zone, right? Get out of there. Get out of the comfort zone. Thank you so much to everybody joining me. All right, make sure you tune back in. Make sure you follow me, subscribe, share. If you got something out of this, please write it in the comments. All right. And Keep it curvy.